It's showtime and Tim's not here. He's coming. We're outside working in the garage to show you these really cute cards we're going to do today. So I'm just pretending. Do you want to sit here and hold these two up for the moment?
I have my
You have important things to do?
comb my hair.
Oh, so anyway. Oh, okay. It is. I see there was a time confusion thing, and that could be my fault. We always go live at 1 o'clock. Yesterday, I did an unboxing at a different time. So if it's an unusual video, but our Thursdays are always 1 o'clock Central Time. We live in Minnesota, so we always do. Right now, it's Central Daylight Time. So maybe that makes a difference.
But they always are.
And I can use, this is interesting about StreamYard. I can use StreamYard for this because I can do my business page and YouTube, which is wonderful. I cannot go into private groups. So I cannot do All Good Cards Club or Back Porch Stampers. So I'm working on a workaround, but we'll get there. I just have to learn more tech stuff. Anyway, what I wanted to share here, this idea, I did not get the card. This was the idea comes from Donna Gray, who we did card swaps in Mexico. And I loved this idea. Do you see how the front is torn and then the rest of the strips are done inside? This is a little bit similar to her card, but I don't know since I don't have it. I just wanted to give her credit for the inspiration. And we're going to make a bunch of things with this. It is another stash buster way of using up your scraps, which is so cool. But if
it's all good.
It is. It's all good. Sedona. Yeah, it's all good. But of course, before, let me just do a quick announcement. So speaking of All Good Cards Club, and I have to learn something new, but the next one is a week from Tuesday. We have 3 lives and you get the PDFs. You can, you have access to them afterwards. So it doesn't matter if you can't do it live, but I know people were asking the topic since we were gone. I'm just a little behind catching up, but we are doing designing with negative space. And I'm just going to quick show you one of the cards. So do you see how this is negative space? Because the heart is put out there and we put it on the inside. Is this the cutest card? So this is just one of the many cards we're doing on All Good Cards Club. We'd love to have you join us. It's $15 a month and you get the stuff forever. So anything, Catherine says, oh boy, anything to use up my scraps. I'm into that. I love, and we do that similar to this but I'll teach several things and then we have time to work on it and then we come back and do things. So it's like a mini retreat, I think, and it's a perfect time for getting to know each other. I just appreciate you guys so much.
I'm actually the inspiration behind the negative space.
We'll leave that at that. And then the card kits for this month are 5 cards because you're getting 5 card bases. These are all the new in colors, 5 different designs. So we love quick and easy designs. So I think that's it. And then there is a new host code. Call me, let me know if you have any questions. And of course, the sign up deal is if your list is long, I think you should just do that. But call me, we'll talk it over. As I have I love supporting you in whatever you want to do. None of it makes any difference to me. I just love that we have options in life. So this is so wonderful. Ginger says, I love her comment. Sometimes scrap cards make more scraps. And that tells, so here's a question. How small of a scrap is too small to save? Which is also what comes into that. And I think we all have our own parameters. Oh, that'll be a fun discussion when we're doing that. So, and my other thing is, tomorrow, over in the Back Porch Stampers, that is my free Facebook group. We are doing a 4-part new catalog launch with prizes, a scavenger hunt, all kinds of fun things. So I would love to have you come join us there.
I'll be right back.
And that is true. That's interesting. It's the Back Porch Stampers. It's a private group. I'm gonna have to think this through. I might have to make a change, do it on my Facebook page. I don't know if I can learn this by tomorrow. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
You know what I'm looking for?
What are you looking for?
The smallest scrap I can find.
Oh, would you save scraps of this size, Tim? We're using this today,
of
but
course.
Would you save?
Oh, you use those a lot.
Like a mini bookmark? Okay.
Yeah, mini. Yes.
Looks like books, like the card don't get to. Okay. There may be a change of plans tomorrow if I can't figure it out, and then we'll be on the Facebook page and here. I don't know. We will roll with life because that's all we can do, right?
Or with the punches.
I still have another week to figure this out for the other, so we'll see. Thanks, you guys. We love that you roll along with us because this is all about being creative, enjoying each other, sending out cards, doing something we can all do to impact our corner of the world. So it is awesome.
All while you're growing older.
Yes. First of all, though, of course, we have cards to share, and we love sharing cards. So we will start with that. This is from Andrea Wellman in Virginia. Oh, is this pretty? Oh, I'm collecting my birthday cards. I'm gonna set them all aside. This is, I turn 74 this month. Is that amazing? May 25th. So 5/25/50 is a really easy birthday to remember. I'm appreciating that. This is really fun how she used these birds. This is from Free as a Bird stamp set with that paper. That's really lovely. How cool is that? Okay, my birthday cards are going to go in a special. Well, I'll just look through them afterwards. I always take my time and look through them again afterwards, so it's also good. And this is Katie Barnhill from South Carolina. Oh, this is so fun, Tim. Look at all these birthday cards I'm getting.
No.
This is a card we made in our last All Good Cards Club. We did all about mini square cards, 1-inch squares. And look how this is quilted. And this is like a basic quilt card. Look at how gorgeous that is when she has embossed it through the folder. And then the happy birthday. That is beautiful. And I think this is a punch thing. And I think, oh, she's got 3 of them in here. One's vellum.
She had 4. One fell off.
No,
it did.
No, it didn't.
No, it did.
Oh, okay. But, okay.
When I opened the envelope,
one stuck?
One fell off. And I didn't put it back on.
But I'm just thinking punches are such a great thing to have on hand. I love punches, and to just add anytime you want to add little details and you don't want to go to the work of die cutting. Sharon says she's got my card ready to go. That is awesome. Teresa Courtney from Iowa, and thanks. And she sent me, she's in the All Good Cards Club, and just a thank you for the class. Oh, how fun. All the different layers, and then the triple thanks. Very cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not a birthday card? This is
a thank you card.
All right.
Okay. Happy spring birthday, Luann Rice. Luann, you are so sweet to us. Luann sends me these wonderful cards and all these great. I just have to do a shout out to her. She sends me every night. She has someone else she orders from. She sends me a check to thank me for all the videos I do. And there is no reason she would need to do that. I just have to just say a heartfelt gratitude to you. And she is known, she makes many, many cards. I love her when she shares her stories because she, like she sent 65 cards in April. So she's just known for crafting that. So 2 important Luanns in my life. Luann Blade is the one that comes over Tuesday nights and does all my die cutting. And this is Luann Rice. So I just appreciate all of these in the community. Oh, and she did. You see that same stamps over the top. So I think that is so cool. Becky Lynn says I'm only 10 years and 3 days older than me. Well, 3 days would be nothing. 10 years, yeah, I'd love to be 10 years younger, but I don't have the choice.
So Becky Lynn said what?
Her birthday is 3 days apart from me, but 10 years. Yep. Oh. From Ohio, we have, Luann Trumpower. Okay, this is so cool. This is the 3rd Luann I've mentioned in a row. How cool is that? That is so fun. And look at this quick and easy birthday card too. Do you see how this designer series paper was put together, cut, separated,
pulled apart?
Pulled apart like that.
Yep.
And we did this layout in our 2 months ago in our All Good Cards Club. I love seeing all these things that we use. The thing that I love about how we do this is that we all share ideas, and then somebody uses different paper and it all looks new again. One of my favorite sayings is that we're more creative together than we are separately. And I just love seeing these card layouts keep coming up that we all start recognizing, but they're all different and unique to the person.
I've always liked doing that, just cutting it in half and pulling them out to the corners.
You've liked doing that personally, or just noticing it?
No, personally. I've made cards before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that could be your technique. Okay. I will remember he said that because I don't remember him making one.
Oh, I do.
D. Davis from Missouri. Oh, how pretty is this? So this is with the new paper. Oh, and that beautiful layout where you see both sides. Absolutely love this layout. And look at this. Just add anything you want. We have some new ephemera packs, which are going to be so great for making quick cards like that. I look at that and immediately I have an idea. Isn't that fun about looking at real cards? Because instantly we think of something else. Lavar says there's a year and 6 days between us, and they're sisters. These two women are sisters, and and you guys are 10 years apart. Then is that right? I have to make sure if I'm doing that.
D
right.
Put a little.
Oh, that's cute.
A little birthday cake right in the address. There.
Tara Wolf from Iowa. Oh, love that. Look at the flower in the paintbrush.
Oh, yes.
Just love that. And then make a wish. Hope your birthday is wonderful. That is very, very precious. Oh, I love that. Love the colors. Love the whole saying. Isn't that cool? With the paintbrush set and the flowering zinnia. That is stunning. How fun. Oh, a bunch of you now are saying I'm 5 months older than you. Oh, that's so good. I have to come back and read all that. And Ruthie says, hello to our Starbucks breakfast buddies from on stage. Oh, how fun. Oh, Becky Lynn said, you guys are 9 years apart. How interesting. Okay, this is, I have to look at this again. Oh, birthday card from Patty Masterson. Just love this. This is from the state of Washington. And look at this strip card and look at these cute animal stems. Look, we've got a zebra there. Oh, God. But look at, there's 3 strips. You know, we always talk about strip cards and there's so many ways of doing that. Notice that this is not layered. It's a single layer card and the strips go all the way from top to bottom and the little thing over. Look how simple and effective that is. So,
and what?
Okay. Okay, let me see. I better focus on this. I get really sidetracked. You can go down the weeds in the comments, so I have to look at that. Renee was talking about this last scrap that I showed you. That's way too small. I agree. That's way too small. Like in the early days, she said she would have done that. And now, yeah, my measurements, we'll have to discuss that in class. My measurements have gotten much bigger when I clear. Oh, this is pretty. Cindy Huggenbeck from Winona. And how beautiful is this? Oh, love it. That is so wonderful. Look at the stained glass look effect and that pretty design under it. You know, when you do a smaller size card of the same color and emboss one layer, just looks at the, it's a very elegant style it gives you. That's beautiful. And the accent piece there.
Pretty stained glass window in your house.
Oh, it would be gorgeous. Ooh, you could take up stained glass. Yes. Carol Ann Yeamans from Kansas. Oh, this I recognize as a paper pumpkin set, but she's probably added some things. Isn't this pretty? Look how pretty this is where you can see where it's popped in there. I love that. I'm grateful for all the things you do. And thank you. That is a wonderful, wonderful card. I love it. And a birthday card too. Beautiful. We've added to the backward stampers. We've made some changes over there, and we're going to be sharing monthly paper pumpkin kit ideas too. So this is Sue Myers from Ohio. Oh, it's for my mom. Love that. Look how soft this is. So she gets a special pile. Well, this is really lovely. How fun that is, and a nice letter I will read with her. And I do not know if this is stamped or if it's gorgeous paper. Either way, it's beautiful because look at how soft it is. The whole thing is very soft and collagey. That is beautiful. Well, Tim's going to study it. I said, well, we just don't know. So
we don't. It is pretty though.
Yeah, that stained glass vellum you guys are talking about, I'd love them to come out with another one again. I love that set too. So it's so fun to see cards and then be reminded of older things. Vesta Streeb, who is fabulous card sender. Oh, look at this. This is like the sunburst look, but only on part of the card. So it's more like an arrow going in. That's a really cool idea. And then the birds on there, that's really fun. And notice this is a punch and then this is a punch. And I would never have thought of putting those two together. One of the other things I love about punching is that you can layer things. Isn't that a cool look? That is awesome. Thank you, Vesta. That is wonderful. What is a paper pumpkin kit? Oh, Elaine, I will send you a link where they are, but I also have videos. They are Stampin' Up! Has all kinds of kits that you can just buy a kit, or there's a monthly paper pumpkin kit. I'll send you information about that, but it's just lovely. This is this is an interesting envelope.
Tap the bottom, it's homemade.
Paper. That's cool. Darla Nicholson from Pennsylvania. Another throwback paper. How pretty is that? And look at this design. Just a simple thing, and the cloud punch for the words and the accents up here. Beautiful. And a wonderful, wonderful letter. Oh, look at, okay, we're talking about negative space. Darla, I think you read my mind, but do you know the card that I showed? Look at this. Do you see where that came from? Here is negative space that she used. Yeah. She cut this out and used this part.
I like it.
On the inside. It totally fits. I have to put that with the class cards when we talk about it.
Let's see what's in there.
And, oh, cute little stickers. Oh, fun. And a Bible verse. You know, that's really fun. This is those ephemera packs. We're going to be talking about things like that tomorrow. But little things like that in a clip would just be fun to send to a crafter or to a child to say, oh, that's really a fun idea. Okay, love that. And that just totally fits. So you could think we planned it that way, but we didn't. And then this one got a little, but it made it here. Oh, no, she did it that way. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is Flo Pangilinan from California. Okay, here's my extra things. Oh, this is a wonderful thank you card, and this is stunning.
Can I just let you know, it all came in a bigger.
So
it all came together.
Yeah.
But I think it was in something bigger.
Okay.
And I think I threw that away.
Okay.
I didn't. I don't
whatever.
know.
But look at the red and the black and the white. You see how this is very black and white, and then that pop of color.
Yep.
With the red and green. Oh, that is just really, really pretty. Love that. That is such a fun card. So stunning. This is so great. And oh, Betsy said, why is there extra note paper inside? You know what's really cool? A lot of times people will do this, like when you see it, like this one is because there are gems on here. When you put this over it, you typically don't need extra postage because it makes it feel flatter. In fact, I send out fun fold cards this month to everyone who placed an order with me, and I think only a couple of them needed extra postage. I thought a bunch of them were going to when Tim took them in, but there may be 4. So it was really interesting. So that's what this paper is for. And also sometimes we put the note on the inside, either on a sticky note or just on a note, so that the receiver, the card can keep on giving. I always say it's the gift that keeps on giving, because I can get a card, read the precious note. I can re-gift the card to somebody else and add my own precious note, and it can keep on going. I just think that is just a fun way to, cards have, a bunch of lives, just like cats. Okay, we're almost done here. Oh, best of street for my mom. She's so good about that. Oh, I love, and she loves quilts. She didn't quilt, but I quilted, my sister quilts, and my grandmother quilted. So it's just kind of fun. We always love talking about the quilts. I love that. And that's like what do you kind of where it's just cattywampus, it's whatever you have. So everything isn't all straightened up. And I love those kind of quilts. Crazy quilt. Perfect. Love that. Oh, that is so sweet. And such a nice message to my mom. 2 more. We have Tony Shaw from Pennsylvania. Someone else we were hanging out with in the thing. And just how fun. And look how simple again this too. This is so cool. Just showing the paper, add a little detail and your sentiment, and that's all you need. Yeah. Okay. This is okay. Let's see. I cannot answer that right now. So hopefully we will see. One more from Michigan. And this is a card swap card that came late. So I might as well show it here. From Ebby DiPiazza. So so show this. So usually this is a card I would show on Monday, but I'll show that with the new mountains. Oh, isn't that pretty? I think I can just build a scene with that. That is beautiful. And wishing you comfort. Beautiful card. That goes down in the box down there.
Okay.
And then we're ready. Oh, that is just put her name inside there. Okay, that is so cool. We just love getting cards. Playtime on Friday is 10, 1, 4, and 7, all Central Time. We're going to be doing the catalog walkthrough in 3 parts and then ending with the scavenger hunt. So be prepared. And there are prizes for all day. So, I was just going to do 4 brand new prizes. And then I thought, if we can do retired things, I can do a bunch of prizes. So let's do a bunch of prizes because I love sending out things. So we'll see, but we'll figure it all out. All right. And then we'll get to work. Get to work. We'll get to play. We'll do playtime. And we are going to start with, this is what I had you bring today. We do the simplest things. This is just a half sheet of cardstock scored. So this is our typical card base. And then we want 2 of these. So these are 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to show you after this one how to do if you want one more layer, because that's just as easy to do. That is really all you need to know. Because then you have your strips. I used 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch strips. You could use any width at all. You could use 1/4 inch, 1 inch. So get creative. I try to keep it the same when I'm doing several in a row to kind of give you an idea to work from. But over in the Back Porch Stampers, this is the weekly challenge. And I challenge you to use all kinds of different sizes. You're never tied to this. You're not tied to using Stampin' Up! Things.
I found that on the floor.
Oh, I could add another one. Okay, you never know what, but I don't need that one. But I'm going to work on these side by side. And the only thing is the width is going to be the same as this or a little shorter. So that's why it really doesn't matter. These are just strips. And this is where you could take anything from your strip box. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. And what we're working on here first, I'm going to show you, this is this is a card with the 2 sizes. I'm going to do one with 1. But look at this. This is the same paper. And I just love how this is the outside. And then when you open it, you see the rest. And I did them all different because you could have this be little in here. You could have it be big. You can vary everything you want. Let's see. I think I did another.
You tear those and then highlight them with the.
Yeah, I'll show you. We're going to make them in a minute. But I had another one here with flowers on. Let's see if okay, here is, let's show this one side by side because these are 2 different papers, but they're both done. Do you see on this one, I chose to come way further out because I wanted to pop that out on there and still see kind of all the torn edges. This one covers some, but you can just play around. Here I added words for the accent. Here I added the flowers. This is from the new To Market set. This is fussy cut from the paper. And I just think it is beautiful. And then you see the insides become very different too because it's the leftover pieces. Isn't that just cool? I thought, what a fun
Do we get a vote on
way of doing strip cards.
I like this one better.
I do too. And I made it second. So I'm also going to say that I often, because I think that's true of a lot of us, you'll start with the card. And then as you get deeper into it, you get more creative. You try things, but you also start liking what you do better. You can see the difference here. That is smaller over there, bigger in here. They both work. But I agree with a flower like this. It was just kind of nice to have it over there. But they're both beautiful cards. So I want to show you what this one is from. This is from fussy cut paper. And that's the To Market. This is from this amazing new paper. So, this is interesting. I did 2 of these because I didn't think I found one. So I'm going to make a second one, but not here. This is from Frames and Flowers. Look at these stunning. If you want to see any of the products that I'm showing, I've done in an unboxing, but I'm just going to show a couple today. But look at how pretty these are. We are using the 3 back sides because they are simpler. So here's where I got my strips. Were from these. But then the other 3 pages in this, so those are 3 pages. They're coming apart. I am going to pull them all out after this, but I wanted to show you here once. I'm going to pull these all out and put in an empty label box. So they'll all be together. But check this out. So this is where these came from. Look at all these choices.
That makes sense because these actually fall out pretty easily.
They fall out very easily. But we have this page. We have this page that has some different frames. I will do a whole video on using this whole thing. So if you end up buying this, you'll want to check out that video. And then we have all of these. Look at all of these cool things. So I'm going to make this one, and I'm going to let you pick what's going to go on this one. So you can be looking at that.
What do I have to pick from? How many?
Well, so this is the card I did, and I'm going to make them over further since you like that. So whatever you want to put on, it's wide, wide open. Okay. So Becky Lynn said she needs that paper, even though she has no room for it. I said, yes, isn't that the... So I'm going to take my pieces and I'm going to arrange them however I want. Now, the length of them down here doesn't matter. And you're going to notice I did 5 a lot just because we talk about odd numbers, but you could do 4, 6, you could do anything you wanted. And you're going to watch the last card. I'm going to do something totally different. And I have no idea how Donna did hers. So I just looked at it, and these are the 2 ways that I came up with. Okay. So I'm going to do, let's see. I like these little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I don't have any more little ones to pick from. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these 2, which are 4 by 5 1/4, side by side to work on. And I'm going to, as Tim mentioned, he likes them kind of further over. So I'm going to put that one upside down. This one's going to go here. I'm going to make sure that they look fine. I'll put this one in further. I don't really have a rhyme or reason here. I'm going to put this one way far out. I better turn this way so we get an idea what they're going to look like. Then I'm going to do this one. I'll put this one. That one will go right there. And then I'm going to put the little one in further. Okay, so here's going to be my layout right there. And here's my layout for the inside. Okay, Paperholics 12-step program. That is so fun. I love all the comments, and I have a good time afterwards reading them, and I read some of them aloud to Tim. So this is torn, and since we're just tearing, you get this fun little white spaces. I could leave them white, but it gets a little lost. Yeah, now here's another idea. You could take this, and you might put yours on a colored card. I'm doing all white backgrounds. That doesn't mean you need to. This is a starting point. And I love that there's never any end to what we can do. And we'd like to see what you come up with. But because that's white and this is white, I'm going to use a sponge dauber and pecan pie. And I am going to do all of my edges. I'm going to set them all this way. And these white edges, you can really see where it kind of does that. So when you tear paper, you can see that one side has that white. The other side's going to be like this. And so both work. So on these, I'm going to just do these edges. So I'm going to get all of these done. I'm going to make a few cards. So we're going to be here a while today. So I said sometimes we go through so fast. This is a really quick and easy card, but it's not quite so fast because I'm going to put tape on all of these. Okay, then.
Okay, now
yes.
I have a proposition.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or you put them on there. I'll tell you.
Would you like to arrange these since I'm doing? Because they don't have to be in this arrangement. Would you prefer a different arrangement? Because that's all part of the fun, you know.
Is that too much to have?
Nothing is too much.
Okay.
It's your card. Should we go with this?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go with this. Okay, and I'm going to put this on. I can do about 3 before I lose track of the order. I guess if I were organized. Now I can start this anywhere. Whoa. I can start this anywhere. And I'm just going to guess. And I'm eyeballing. Okay, the next one is going to come up right next to it. And then this one. And if I see that they start getting cattywampus, I would either decide to make a big show and make them all cattywampus, or I just kind of start easing the others into, looking like they're straight at the bottom. It all works. These are just cards, Okay, how fun is that?
Now. Okay.
Now you are going to figure out what you're going to put on that. So I'm going to give that to you to play with while I do the inside.
Okay.
I just have to, just a second, I need to do my insides in the right order so they look correct. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, now.
This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, let's think through what Tim's going to do here
No,
first.
we're not going to think.
Okay, I love it. I love it. We're going for a new thing right away. I love that.
Because if you didn't like it, I would have brought this out.
Would I ever not like something you do? I mean, they both look beautiful, but how fun is that to do something totally different?
Now is that right side up, or is it supposed to go up?
No, this looks perfect. And now on the inside, is there something else like a leaf or something you might want to add to the inside going that way as a compliment? So you can look for that while I do that.
Okay.
This is just how you play with things. I think this is so awesome. So now I am going to, so on the inside, they're going to go this way. And if I need a little help, this is just disorienting, a little disorienting. Perfect. I'm going to start from there because it doesn't need to be perfect. It just is, but I think that is a great idea. You're going to see what I came up with for other ideas, but I didn't think of that one. So I thought it's so cool. And this. And because this is non-directional paper, now if this were directional paper, that would make a difference. But this is a perfect idea to use with non-directional paper. Okay, so then the inside of my card is going to go this way. So do you see how they're going to match like that? Okay, and we are going to put, here we go. I'll find this. You could leave your white pieces together and put your straps in the middle and then cut down the middle for your two pieces too. Yes, you could do that. So you guys are full of ideas. You could also leave a little space between each of these.
What are you doing?
So as you, this is for your
outside.
Yep, this is for the outside one. I just put these on and now you can place it. And then this could be a good place. You might want to like add little words or something in the corner down here. But we aren't going to do that now, but we do that off camera. But you put that wherever.
I like you to do it because I'm always getting.
Okay, do you want it higher or lower or higher and then maybe some words down here or a little pink flower down here?
A little lower.
Little lower?
Yep.
Okay. And then on the inside, we'll just make this go flat. So play with what you want there.
Well, I don't know. Sorry. Up and down? No, that.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Now, does it matter where the words are going to go? So should this go down under here? Or do we want this to be a wordless card? Or maybe we don't even want it. See, this is where the fun comes in playing with an idea.
Okay. How about something small? Okay,
now we can go for something smaller.
Get rid of that.
Oh, we're going to have fun when we do a class on this. I'll give you guys a little warning. So, you might want to order this and play along. That works.
Does it work?
Anything works. It's your decision. Okay, just put that on. And this is narrow, and I'm going to just put a little, I'm using my silicone mat, which I just love because anything extra just stays on there. Won't mess anything up. And did you put it this way? Was it kind of like that?
I'm okay with however it goes.
Okay, we're just going to put that on. Look at that fun card. And then this is showing, things are, you can always step things up by adding a layer. So we always like to show that. So now we're going to add fun. Oh, this is a great, and these scraps wouldn't even need to match. You could decide, I always start from my focal point and then just pick any colors that are going to go with it. Okay, so those are really fun. Now we'll do one a step down. So here is, you're the best part of my day. I don't know if this is to the person I'm giving it to or if I'm saying it to the coffee.
No, it's a Maxwell House commercial.
Is it?
The best part of.
Okay, but when you say the best part of waking up, yes. Look up fine, and then we can add some words here. So we're going to do this same one. And you guys have probably figured this out. To make it smaller, this is all we're adding. Instead of the two white pieces there, we're using these two are 4 by 5 1/4. And we're going 1/4 inch down. This is just how you would layer a card. So these are all 1/4 inch down. And we just cut 2 of them because we have an inside and an outside. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for this one, we're going to do these 2 side by side. And then we're going to switch it up again. Karen, quick, grabs it before Tim can keep changing his mind. I know that is so true. Okay. Let's see. Now we have these. Let's see what we want here. This time we're using a Calypso Coral cup. This one was a early espresso cup. So they're both gonna be cool. So this time, see this, I used all the browns. Here we're using Calypso Corals. We have all of these, and I want one taken out. Which one should we take out? 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually like the 3 little ones, so maybe we should do that. Does that work? And we'll do it a little narrower this time. Does that work? Or yeah, we'll go with it. Are you good with that, or do you want to rearrange it? Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to just start tearing these, and this time I'm just going to put them there. Oh, I guess I still have to do this because I still want to sponge them. And then this one, I don't know. Let's take this one. We'll go out further. This one, I'm going to go way in. This one will go in. But isn't it fun? You could make all of these different. Okay. Okay. So here's going to be my. Do
you tear it a certain way so the white?
Yes.
The white shows?
Yes. You see, I'm tearing it toward me. Oh, the good point. I'm tearing it toward me.
Yeah.
Because the flip side has this, because I want this to be on the front.
Yep.
Good point. Okay, we're going to quickly add these.
That's why I've been hired to be Karen's co-person here, because I have good ideas.
That's right. He likes being the idea person and showing up for the videos. And
and winging it.
And winging it. Yes. It is all good. It's what he does best in life.
I'm the wingman.
Okay. But you guys, isn't this, if you gather with friends, this would be a fun project to just put out too, to put out things and all create cards like this. Okay. We're going to get started here and put this together. And of course, I'm not being terribly fussy. Just putting them on. Those. And these. Okay, let's see. Which one was I doing next? Does it matter? We'll do this one. And this one. Very cool. I like that.
Very cool.
And now this will go on here.
The reason the one piece of paper has a bunch of coffee stains on it is that person sets their cup down at an angle and it ultimately spills. But that is, I think here, if we have to decide between
you can put this on
straight up and down or cattywampus.
I have 2 things here that you can arrange on there while we're doing this.
Okay.
So you can arrange this and you can arrange the cup. So this is all, if you're making a bunch of these cards, the other thing that's fun about it is that you could make them all different. And I think that is just really cool too. And I'm just guessing where this goes. We're not going to, let's see, this must be, where is that one? I think I'm losing some of my pieces here. Maybe we'll just pretend at the end here, we're going to get to the part where we're just pretending we're putting the second part together because I can't. Oh, here it is. There's the second part of that. It's kind of like doing a puzzle. Figure out. And then we have,
that one.
Yeah, we have that one. And I put that on the wrong side. So this inside is going to be different.
Do it anyway. No, Karen. It doesn't matter. No one's
but
okay.
It's going to be two this way.
Know. No.
That has to be because it's done on the other side, you see.
Okay.
So someone might know, but they won't turn down the card anyway. This one is a little bit of, see, I just can do that again.
Okay, give that to me.
I will actually do a little card surgery after this and fix it.
Give that to me.
Okay. Okay, you're going to make the inside difference overall there. Okay, so how fun is that? So this is what's going to go on the inside. And since we're really just caring for that, look at that. So if we put this on, I just wanted to show these side by side. How cool is that? And you'll just see the difference that it makes when you have a double layer. So the only thing different about these strips, you just don't want your strips any wider than this paper. So it can be this width or narrower. So is that cool? Yeah, and they could all be different. You're right. They could be totally like a crazy quilt. It could be crazy strips. Perfect. All right, now we're going to switch. I have a couple of other ideas here with this. I wanted to use this, but when I put it on like this, so Tim, this is similar to what you did, just thinking I wanted to reorient the card. But what I did was I reoriented the strips. So this is a whole nother way. I thought, how fun is this?
So you don't have them dropping down, you have them side to side.
So I'm gonna have them go like this. Yeah. And I thought, you know, it's just fun that you can do this any which way. So this is how my card is going to go this way.
What's the outside?
This one's going to be the outside. And then do you see how that's going to go with that? Yeah. Okay, so we'll put this one together. So now we're switching. Yes, you can also always make the white.
That's the runaway.
Oh, perfect. You can always, if you do it on a larger piece and then you decide, you can always cut it down before you put it on the front and add another layer. If you look at it and decide, yeah, I'm making this kind of a little lower too than right in the center of the card.
You did.
So we're just
you did lower it.
And it wasn't by plan, but we'll live with it and see what happens, because they can all be different. And you know what else I did? I didn't do the sponging. I'll do the sponging on the next one because we're gonna do 2 of these. Okay, this is more of a runway one. I think you had it correctly there, but this was. And so this one is going to go further down, because then I'll do one the way I've done the others. So we go for variety, because it just doesn't really matter. Okay, so I have plenty of room inside. I'm going to let you put the plane on.
Here.
I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to work on the other one. And I'm going to hand this to you. And ta-da.
Ta-da.
Now.
And it's landing or taking off?
Your choice. Just so it's not nosediving. Then we're going to do the same thing. But this time we just have cut the white down smaller, and we're going to do it on navy and then smoky slate. So we're making this part smaller so we can see how this looks. And then we're going to put a plane on. So here we're doing the same thing. But I like it lower like that, but we'll make this one higher just because we can.
Because more altitude.
More altitude, okay, just because we can just make them different. So we will. And we will sponge these. And you'll notice this time I'm using just 3. 5 just felt like too much to me. And, you know, if you're putsy, if you like putzing, you can do, if you like putzing, you can make them narrower.
Well, I'm putsy.
Which is.
And you're not going to do you did highlight it. Oh, you did.
I did highlight it. I'm going to put that one on and this one on. And then I have one more to show you. So, to make. So I am okay, we're going to go here. This paper is so fun. And I just love this whole thing. So if I put this on the front. So we're going to just look at the difference, and I can finish the insides off camera. And that goes there. And then this one is going to be ready for you to put on. Okay, let's put this one on, and then we'll compare them side by side.
Okay.
So wherever you want this one to go on.
What are we doing?
I'm a queen putzer. Yeah, either way, that looks great. I like that. I really, it really does look nice when it's stepped up that little bit, I think. Just is very cool. Okay, now you want to see, we're going to do a kind of a cheater one. You ready for one more? Okay, these are really fun. So I will finish them. They'll all be on my blog tonight. And of course, you can download
a cheater one, huh?
Yes, we're going to take this one. Looks similar to what she had done. And I did not know if she cut these apart. I did all the other strips because I like the idea and cut them apart. But this is from the Country Woods paper. And this is one of the papers. I love this paper. And this little bird. This is the bundle we're focused on the card play retreat the end of this month. You can still join us. The make and takes are going to be from this set. But you get PDFs for all kinds of different things. And you can get the PDF packet, or we send you what to cut out and be ready. But I just think this is so cute. So here we're going to do a cheater one because I don't know what she did, but I just liked the looks of it. And so I did the cutting apart. But this time, and look how cool that is. So this is a separate one, and we will do one with the layers on. And I'm hoping this works for the inner layer. So here is my piece. We're going to.
So how do you cut them? I mean, how do you?
Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on. So we have this part already done. And I just think this is so fun. Think of any striped paper that are wide enough stripes that you actually could manage doing this.
I'm curious to see how you do that.
And this is going to be my cheater one. I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to tear to that. I'm going to tear this way. And it's not going to bother me if it's not perfect. And then I'm going to go tear down here. I'm going to come in here. Is this the coolest? Look how speedy this is. So I have no idea, but I thought this is just fun. I'm doing this the whole way. And I have this little short one. I'm going to accent this here and bring this one even in further because I'm going to just make it. Okay, look at that. How cool. Oh, paper shares. Thank you for saying that, Sharon. Paper shares are so fun to create with because you can try out all kinds of papers and some of these layouts. Yep. Oh, and I just forgot to do it on the inside. So good thing you're doing it. Yep, you're just going to go down. Do you want a little more color on there? You just dab it in here. Just a sponge dauber. Yep. And then you'll have more. And if you hold that up and then use the sponge dauber like that, it gets nice, sharp edges. so this is my favorite. I absolutely love this one, but I didn't want to only do this because this idea works with anything. So I thought this is just so fun. All right.
Karen's much quicker than I am.
But there's no need for speed. Okay. This one, I don't know if you can add to this or not. Try. It's just sticky on the back, but try to sponge around that because I forgot. And we're going to put this on the front. And this time, okay, this is for the inside. Then I just took these words. This is what I want on the outside. And I thought, I'm just tearing since it's all torn. I was looking at my dies because I always keep dies all done and ready. And then I thought, no, this is a very rustic looking thing. So I would like you to take that and do all that too.
Now, could I get some more ink? Because this seems
like yep. Help yourself. Get plenty of ink. And then I'm going to put this one on. And I'm putting these on the edge, but do you realize I could put them in there too? So look at all the variations that we can do. So that's did that surprise you how much came on now? Mm-hmm. And on this one, I just love this. I just think this Country Woods is just, I love this paper. So this is going to be my inside. Isn't that pretty? And then on the outside, this is going to, that is, yep, deeply done. And then this is going to be nice, crisp white to go on top. So this one I'll just put across like, I don't know, what do you think there? I'm just going to do it. And then we're going to do this. And let's see, I'm going to put that over there so you still see most of the torn edges. So look at a couple of ideas. Now this could be sponged around the edge too, but I just loved these ideas. There's always a need for speed. Yeah, that's me. It is so speedy. But I thought, so how fun is this? So Tim, do you have a favorite?
The one that I did
that you twisted and did your own thing
horizontal instead of vertical.
You know what? That totally makes sense because those are like those aha moments when you try something. I'm going to try this next and it works. Sometimes they don't work, and that's fine too. I always think it's just really cool to do that. So that's a perfect answer.
My only aha is I'm not going to do it like Karen.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. Let's see who said, Debbie, it looks like books. I wanted to do a card like this and write some names of like favorite books you've been reading lately. Wouldn't that be great? That would be a fun thing. So I love this card layout. We expect to see lots of fabulous samples. And thank you for spending this time with us. And then do check out the, if I can't figure it out, the party will be somewhere tomorrow, but I'll put up in the morning. I have my work cut out for me this evening. Thanks, you guys.
And as the sign says on the mantle,
it's all good. We will roll, and we just so appreciate you guys being in our community. And by the way, make sure if you need the catalog, let us know. But also make sure you're on my mailing list, because then you get the supply list early each week and a new card idea each week. So thanks.